Lasers band. That's the first thing I saw. Hello, everyone. Evelyn William. How do you know I was called William? Well, I guess Bill's short for William. Hello, everyone. Who's there? Right, today we're going to draw. I'm drawing. I was going to draw last time, but I didn't. I need to. Should we go through the sketchbook quickly? That's the usual. Hello, Marco. Some real crap drawings in here, but you stick them all together and it looks pretty good. Hello, Jasmine, Ben, B, Son of Tag, Eve B, Poncho's Toy Box, Russian Dog. Oh, man, I got resin curing over there. Sure, he's gassing me. Oh yeah, the. Oh yeah, here we go. Here's the sprue glue from last time. I mean, it worked. The water's gone all green. Look how green that's gone. Hello, Andy. Nice of you to join me. Look how green the water's gone for some reason. There must be some bad sprues. Evil sprues. What's that floating on the top? Just some slag, you'd call it, I guess. Slag. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to use it for, but it's, yeah, it worked. So I'm going to design a certain giant robot. I'm going to build, look, I mean, I don't really want to show, I could kind of show you what I've started doing, but it's, yeah, it looks a bit silly at the moment, but I'm just trying to get the strongest kind of aperture. Sorry, not aperture, that's a camera term, armature as possible. Evening, Sarah. Evening, baby cakes. Yeah, this thing's going to be big, right? So I need it to be as strong as possible, and I don't want it to kind of fall down on a hot day. So anyway, look, I won't even be able to fit it on the camera, actually. Yeah, it's not even going to fit. Well, that's going to be the base for it. And there's a lot of stuff inside those legs so far. It's a lot of combination of wooden dowels and resin and armature wire wrap. I had no idea how to make it as strong as possible. So I've literally used a lot of wooden dowels, drilled them into the wood. I got a few shots of my old one for this. How about you? Like, it's going to be big. I mean, that's just the waist. And I've literally kind of just like wrapped armature wire around, just tied every single kind of joint, and I've smothered it in resin, well, epoxy resin, to just, I mean, it's solid. You know, I want to be able to pick it up from that, and I can, you know. So I want it to be as chuck a mini for scale. All right, here we go. Shit. I'm surprised this bloke isn't broken yet. There he is. It's going to go up there. I mean, I've got a design, but I want to kind of refine it, so I need to do some more drawing. I did one drawing earlier. I'm not making this today, but this is part of a giant robot I'm making. That's a 28mm guy. And his head's probably going to be up here somewhere. Going to be as long as the whole body, though. If you're that tall, long arms, right, to pick things up, you don't want to bend down every 2 seconds to pick things up. If you're that big, do you? I mean, you won't get back up again. It could be terrain. Yeah, exactly. Or it'd be nice in the back of like, just at the back of like a table, wouldn't it? You know. Anyway, it's not doing it justice because it's got like tin foil kind of tube legs at the moment. There's wooden dowels inside there, so it's pretty solid. But I think it's going to take me a week or two. It depends. I don't know. As soon as I get this body done, I'm trying to make, honestly, I'm trying to get as strong as I possibly can. I've got loads of this. I'm just literally coating every single bit of wood, every bit of skeleton in that with armature wire, and hopefully that should bond, right? That should you know. Anyway. So I kind of did a design. I need a quick drawing. So something weird like this. A lot of kind of cables, like a bit of a Geiger thing. You know, a lot of kind of organic tubes and metal, and I want it to have a really long neck that you can kind of turn around and look left and right, you know, and it's kind of coming out of his shoulder, a couple of chimneys on his back. So on the horizon, it kind of looked like that. Like, I mean, that would be everything's phallic. If anything's on a stick, it's bloody phallic. There's nothing I can do about it. He's not going to turn his whole body to look, you know what I mean? So it has a head that can kind of look around. I want it to be really weird and alien. And can you imagine that coming over the horizon? Look. See, that is what we're... I'm going to stick LEDs in there, yep. Something like this. I want it to be kind of creepy-ish in 28mm scale. So let's draw it properly. Yeah, I mean, I've got some good stuff here. Built is very phallic. Well, part of me is very phallic, yes. Part of me is very aerodynamic, what it used to be. So I've got a lot of this. Look. A lot of this for the arms, and I got thicker stuff. And yeah, I've got loads of cords, and there's going to be a lot of wires in this. There's going to be loads of wires. It's probably going to drive me mad. I'm going to sort out that string. What is that? That's these lights, isn't it? There's some lights in here. Whoa. Oh, it could have been that one. All right. Are they kind of strobe as well? Yeah, it wasn't those. I've got to remember that from when I film. Okay. Excited for Saturday. Are you going to be there, VG? Then no. Yeah, I'm looking forward to. Yeah, exactly. Nine Towers mood lighting. I'm looking forward to Saturday. Yeah, I always get a dislike. Always, guaranteed. You really coming all the way here from Germany, VG? You're not just for this, or you here for something else? Are you like a rich man? Okay, let's I mean, I've never been, so it could be fun. Who knows? It's a weird design, but I kind of want it to be to have a weird silhouette, this thing. I mean, it would have long arms, wouldn't it? Also, I can use the arms to help hold the giant model up, which is kind of the point. After my gold wife, I'm coming to salute. Also, some sightseeing. Oh, sounds good. You've been here before, VG? Yeah, there's gonna be lights in there, definitely. But I think it might have to be 2 eyes. I don't know, because you've been ordered to go salute by who? So yeah, I love overly long arms. I don't know what it is. It's the legs. See, my legs aren't nowhere near as bent as that. Yeah, one eye would be too phallic, I guess. I think I have to go to the pound shop and buy some of that, some more of that resin. I'm going to be running out. I think it's going to be AI. I think it's going to have built itself, maybe. I don't know. I was thinking like, my typical beadbot eyes, the 2 eyes very far apart. So then it's kind of reminiscent of like the other beadbots I've done. So why has no one watched my latest video? I know it's a Q&A video, but it's not very interesting. But come on, if you call yourself fans, maybe you're not. I don't know. Now, the video's been one of the worst videos I've done, but yeah, thank you, Tao. Maybe it's the only. I think the only fans has put people off. It was a bad joke. Thank you very much, Joe. What's my favorite color? You know what? I only like colors in combination with other colors. I really like orange and blue. But no, purple, like plum purple, was always my favorite color when I was a kid. I do like orange, yeah, but not rust orange. I guess all orange could be rust orange. It's gonna be weird greebly in this thing to make it look to scale. And to paint is gonna be a pain. I might need to invite some people over to paint this for me, or take it somewhere. Bring over Alex from Sweden to paint it for me. Ridley Scott hates the color orange. Now, why? I've heard that before. What's that about? Explain, Tao. This is A Giant Robot, Jennifer. I've started building it. I've got lots of kind of spherical, hemispherical, like, those Christmas baubles that you can fill up. Like I made that Metroid thing out of. I've got loads of those. So I might need to have lots of domes and stuff on this. Domes always look cool when you paint it up, because it's that shape you can't make yourself, Well, you could, but it's a pain in the ass to make. Oh, I've got enough for the new camera, so thanks everyone. Thanks to everyone who it's on its way. Next day delivery. Well, hopefully you should get it tomorrow or Saturday when I'm at the salute thing. But yeah, I mean, I've started filming a little bit of the episode. The problem with my old camera, the picture quality isn't that bad, but it's the workflow. Like on my editing software, it runs so slow. I got another. Yeah, I got the exact same camera again. Yeah, the workflow was so slow. I couldn't do any of the stopgap or anything. because that, you need to go forward a couple of frames, and I couldn't even do that on on the old camera. I couldn't. That old codec and the editing software I used just didn't go together, and that's probably because I used DaVinci Resolve, which is black magic. I've probably bored a ton of people there talking about that, but thank you very much, Corey Double there. Show us your big tracts of land. What do you mean, my big tracts of land? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I mean, I was going to kit bash today, but I just feel like I need to get this design sorted. And it's a nice little teaser for everyone. And I can show the image in my video. $100 watches, 48 likes. Well, there was I put my, I say I'm going to stream like a few hours ahead, so it shows up on your feed. And already there was a dislike as soon as I put it up. Who was it? Oh, I don't know what I'm doing, Samuel. I don't try and... well, I do know what I'm doing. What the fuck off, Samuel? Dick. Maybe that's what you do. I know what I'm doing. Well, we should do a drawing. Well, you got your phone working. Look, I'm not really an illustrator, but I'm, I like to get concepts across, which is what I'm doing. And I'm kind of drawing through the, I know, Samuel, I'm only joking. I was teasing too, but it's kind of true. That's why I got so offended, Samuel. Yeah, I'm kind of drawing through the camera. Yeah, I mean, it's got to be 28mm, and it's massive, isn't it? So it's got to look detailed. It's the only way I can sell the scale. A lot of hanging cables and stuff, and I don't know. I mean, I kind of want it to look organic, like it's a little. I got this comic I made a while ago. Yeah, hair ties, cables, and all sorts. The phone is super dead. Yeah, I mean, there's going to be a lot of cables, a lot. It's probably going to drive me absolutely mad. Like Studson's moving castle had a ton of rivets. This is going to have just a ton of wires. I don't know where the rivets are going to be. Maybe some plates like up here. And I've got an idea for a rivet tool I'm going to make. I'll show it in the video. But right, can someone mute that mutasim? He keeps putting up the same thing. He's been on here before. Final Fantasy kind of vibe. Well, which one? There's lots of different Final Fantasies, and they all look a little bit different to me. 7's the best, obviously. Good day, build the Franza. You had me at rivets. I mean, there's going to be lots of rivets as well, but just the cables. Like, there's going to be lots of cables. I want it to look like Geiger. You know Geiger, right? Design the alien. My idea is that like this kind of thing evolved from all the junk that was around it, so it kept adding bits, getting bigger and bigger. I did a comic a while ago, and it had that kind of story. And I did that mound animation. It wasn't animation, that mound storytelling bit in that Monster Bash video. So I'm thinking maybe I could animate the comic I did, which is, could be something to do with this. I don't know. Maybe. The more recent, not so good Final Fantasy games. 7 was the best. Yeah, with the old 7, yeah, not the remake. I haven't played the remake, but I just don't like the look of it. What kind of sushi is my favorite? I mean, what I mean, I've had a lot of sushi, but I couldn't tell you what's what, you know. It all just tends to taste like soy sauce for me because I dip it in soy sauce. I'm not going to say California rolls. It's like a trick question. Yeah, they made a remake on PlayStation, didn't they? I haven't had a console in years. It used to be a bit of an Xbox. I had PlayStation and then onto Xbox. And now it's all Steam. I've got a few of my patrons on my Steam account, but I feel, you know, I wish I didn't, because if I'm supposed to be making a video and then they see me on Stardew Valley or something, which they don't, they never do, to be honest with you. What's my favourite Castlevania game? Well, I love the first one. It's really hard, but that's the one I loved when I was a kid. I only just learned you compose your own music. Can you tell us more about that? I think I talk about it in my video, don't I? In my latest video. It's basically just, it's a lot of apps on my phone. But the app doesn't really make it sound like that. So it's not like you can just blatantly copy. I have to do a lot of tweaking. And obviously making music is more than just having the instrument, isn't it? It's, you know, not that I'm a musician, but I've kind of got a good idea of making a good catchy song now. I mean, I think they're quite catchy. Oh, the hands are going to be complicated, aren't they? So I realise you've got like a weird angle, haven't you? I love Mobius. I wish I could draw like Mobius. I mean, you're probably thinking the line drawing, right? It's kind of a lot like Mobius. But I need to do more of these metal plates, more square things. There's a trick to drawing good hands. But there isn't. But it's a joke, isn't it? I mean, I think I won't ever get this much detail in the thing. Yeah, I've got Incal. It is bonkers. The story's bonkers as well. Oh, hands stay out the frame whenever you draw. I'll get on the hands in a minute. I won't do them yet. Not while I'm doing all this kind of random muscle stuff. So when do you fly to England, VG? You're not going to be some weird kind of like stalker, are you? Not that I deserve a stalker. Yeah, but you're not going to come and touch me or anything, are you? I would defend myself. No. Yeah, but have you ever read Gantz? I watched the film Gantz. It's really weird, but typical anime. Pixelates his thumbnails. Who pixelates whose thumbnails? Deserve a stalker. Bring the pepper spray. Damn laser notebook. Hello, Moose Greebles. Yeah, I saw you became a patron, didn't you? Thank you. Thank you very much. See, it's always crotches. I never know what to draw. I mean, I don't want to draw like a penis shape or like a penis inside a pair of pants shape, but can't help it. Like, what do you do for a crotch? Well, I'm just going to try and hide the pants as much as possible. Although he's got a pretty big gap between his legs on the actual model. And I guess I want it more chaotic than this because, that's a big old knee joint. Like, where would he get a big knee joint like that? It would have to be like a combination of a load of junk. I don't know. Overthinking it. Oh God, don't the feet when the legs are in this weird position like this. How should I do the feet? Just a load of squiggles. You won't know the difference. It's fine. It's a very short leg. You just want to drink beer with me. I mean, is there a bar in the place? You might have to bring your own beer. Bring a load of German beer. Yeah, no face about his robe. Yeah, could be. Half one of those industrial cement. Yeah, that's a good idea, Jasmine. That's kind of what I'm thinking. I do have like some old toy trucks over there, and there might be a cement mixer one, so I might stick little Easter eggs like that in there. Like I've got like tractors and bits like that. You'll drink a beer with me. Well, we're gonna drink a beer at Salute if we can drink at Salute in the XL on Saturday. I've got no female stalkers going. I mean, really. A VW camper van for head. Oh, he's got to have the beadbot head. Let's see, one bit. He needs, I think, just for it to be in keeping with the other beadbots. Yeah, these feet are a bit messed up, but God, they're really messed up. That one should be a lot longer than that one, but whatever. Don't look at the feet. Oh, VW camper van codpiece. Yeah, we could do that. I haven't really worked out his feet. Yeah, it's going to be more. It's going to look better when I actually make it than draw it because, I'll have to use what junk I have around me, and then it will end up looking like it's made out of crap. I haven't really figured out the story yet on this part. Funny, so I do have a lot of little plastic Easter eggs. I could stick one of those in there. It's just painting the thing. Ugh. It depends what scale you're going to use. Micro machines for greeblies. Depends what scale you're doing, isn't it? Really, I guess. It's a bit too humanoid, isn't it? I'll sort that out when I actually make the thing. It's a bit like the end of Akira. Yeah, it's a giant robot concept. So something like that. Akira, yeah, I don't know, like, it's not really, I love Akira, but for film nights, I think on Discord, I think it's going to have to be, crappy films that are fun to watch, that we can just talk over the top. Akira, I'm not going to want to talk over the top of that. I'm going to want to just sit there and watch it. Oh yeah, I know it's not going to be Akira, obviously, but I'm not going to add any flesh. I've never actually seen it. Seen what? Akira? Akira, yeah, it's quite stressful. I would say high octane, just I don't know, slightly depressing, but in a good way. It's a kind of depressing world that they're in. A depressing ending. Which, I'm not a person who doesn't watch a film because it's depressing. Yeah, the plotline's a bit weird. Hello, Misha. Yeah, the plot is weird. I've watched it like 100 times and I still don't completely get it. I mean, I probably assume it's just like the next stage of human evolution or something, but I don't know. I don't really know what the plot is, to be honest. What are you lot talking about buying beer? What? Yeah, the animation is top quality. I mean, it's one of the best looking anime films I've seen. They all got a bit cheap, especially like, apart from Ghibli, a lot of them do look a lot like, they miss a lot of frames to save time with anime, like a lot of Japanese animation, because they do so much of it. And some of it looks a bit cheap. I think people forget how bloody good Disney is. When you watch a Disney film, how well animated it is. I mean, granted, just for kids, but when you got kids, kind of grudgingly watch them. Actually, I don't mind watching Disney now. I used to hate it, but my son quite likes it. That leg is messed up. Don't look at that leg. That hand's a bit messed up, but I don't mind it too much. Anyway, it's a weird organic robot monster, so it can be as messed up as it wants. There's 124 of you lot watching me do this. I think drawing streams seems to bring people in. I'm sticking like little monkey heads to Stargrave bodies. People don't seem to care. Actually, no. I have my regulars. You always hear. So how many people think I'm slightly insane now after watching the latest video? It's the ASMR voice. He looked good. I'll get my sniper chimp out in a minute. He looked good. I like him. He's probably my favourite one. No books published, but I might do one eventually. Like once I fill this sketchbook up, maybe I'll do like a PDF of it or something. Yeah, more than before, Brandon. Well, I mean, I kept thinking about it. I didn't really explain imposter syndrome, did I? I just kind of assumed everyone knew what it was, but it is what it sounds like. To be honest, you feel like an imposter, and you're not. Well, I mean, unless you are an imposter, and you're a Russian spy or something. I don't know. Oh, sorry, Chinese spy. I don't know who spies on us this day. Yeah, colouring book maybe. I'll pay whatever it costs to print a physical. It's not that good. I mean, if you look at the pictures closely, you won't like them. I'm looking forward to Salute. I haven't really been out to do anything for a while. Oh, you know what? I've got so many kitchen roll tubes. Look, these ones. They're the good ones. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to be using these a lot in my robot build. What was your favourite Garbage Pail Kid? It was always, it was the, what was his name? Oh, I can't remember his name now. I'm looking at some on the table. There's some really crap ones. I've kind of ruined these, haven't I? I probably should have looked after these. I did do some junk box stickers. I need to cut them all out individually and make more and stick them out on the actual merchandise. Should we colour this bloke in? Let's colour him in, shall we? I don't know what colour to paint him because he's so big. Right. I guess he's just going to be like shades of grey. I guess I'm just going to do a bit of shading with this, not really painting. Thank you very much, Faye's Life. How was your life, Faye? Oh, I thought that was black. Well, it's brown. That'll do, that's fine. Silver scratch build. Oh, this is a watercolor pen. It's water goes through. Dip it in your watercolors. Let's say about. I don't know. I'll show you in a bit, Silvery. Or you can go back in the video. I showed the torso, not the torso, the legs and the waist earlier, and it's going to be big. Well, biggest thing I've ever made. Maybe I'll make something bigger in the future, but Yeah, it's pretty big already. Well, I don't know. It's actually a pain in the ass to shoot. It's so big. Like, yeah, I need to get my wide lens and move way back. But I don't like to get myself in the shot when I'm building, so. Yeah, they're a pretty good invention. I haven't used a watercolor brush since, to be honest. I wonder if you could use these for like acrylic paints. Probably not. Well, maybe I need to try it. Thank you very much. Brizier? Seconder? Brizier? I think I'm saying that right. I don't know. Yeah, like I said in the video, I'm just happy to be able to do this and make some money from it. Honestly, like, I'm not fussy. I'm not an artist, I don't need to, I don't think I'm special, and I don't need people to, it's nice that people praise my stuff, but I just need to keep the job, if you know what I mean. I don't need to be fucking loved or praised, or I don't need to be worshipped like some people, I'm just happy that I can make money doing this. I suppose not everyone can they? Well, quite a lot of people can't. A lot of other people haven't got the choice, Hello, Louis. Well, mine's going to look like this. So, yeah, some weird organic monster thing. I'm actually quite happy with the watercolor job so far. I'll usually mess it up by now, or maybe I'm doing it right now. What kind of music do I like? I like, I haven't listened to music in ages, but I grew up listening to like Red Hot Chili Peppers and Radiohead and The Strokes and Rolling Stones, Jimi Hendrix. I like a bit of everything. David Bowie, I absolutely love David Bowie. They're very much dystopian. Yeah, I really like the Mound Monster as well. It's my favourite build so far. I can hear my daughter crying. She's a bit of a crier. Some babies don't really cry, and then some babies don't stop crying for some reason. I don't know what that's about. Yeah, this is going to be next build. Yeah, it does. You've seen. I think you've seen my latest video. I tried to put across how long it takes to do those, like a fraction of a second stop motion bit. Even though the bits, the material is popping on screen, I just tried to show that in the video. Hopefully, that kind of got across just how tedious it is. And I showed you how I do some of the effects. The putting the plastic tub on top of the wood and having it all appear inside there. I mean, I kind of gave that one away, but I hope that was kind of enjoyable, because all I could do was go through my old footage because I couldn't really shoot anything new at the time. Well, I will be able to tomorrow or the next day, whenever that new camera comes. But it's coming, so it's all good. Yep, you can steal it. Now you know. That's quite a nice picture. I quite like this. Let's ruin it with some acrylic paint pens. I went for the same one. I've got all the accessories and like the external hard drive and all that. I know I could use it for other cameras, but it's my editing software as well. And I didn't have enough money to go for the upgrade. Would be the 6K Blackmagic Pocket Cinema, and I didn't have enough money, and it is a bit of a waste, to be honest. It's not really necessary. I mean, you don't watch it in 4K anyway, so I upload at 1080p. I film in 4K and sort of render it down, so you get like good picture quality. You don't need any more than 1080 on YouTube, to be honest. Sorry, I go off on one when we're talking about cameras. Yeah, do a lot of digital zooming. There we go. What we're going to do for the rest of the stream. Cam fanboy. Well, it used to be my job, so it used to be my profession, Jasmine. All right, I'm not a fanboy. It was my profession. Well, you should be watching this on a 4K TV, you flash cunt. No, I'm only joking. You should be watching this on a 4K TV. It's your own fault. Everything looks shit on a 4K TV. I don't even like 4K. I could do more kit bashing. Let's do. Hold on a second. Oh, is that plugged in? Cover your ears. Just try and dry that a little bit. Did that even? Not really, but it would do. I like that effect. Just dab the watercolor, get that dirty effect. I think I'm coughing because of the resin in here. My cold is gone. Got out from the pound shop lately. I got some stuff from there. When did I go there? Everything I've been getting from there has been for this this giant robot. So anything I can think of. Actually, last stuff I got was the stuff to make the sprue goo. The what's it called? The acetone. The cheap nail polish. Let's put some. Does anyone here watch Digitizer? Anyone ever heard of Digitizer? It's a YouTube channel. I'd be curious if anyone does. Yes, you do, Brandon. He's my twin brother. He did his Twitch with him the other day. Did Mr. Biffo, yeah. I love the channel. I do. They're funny. But kind of connected with them now. My twin brother kind of was hanging out with them at Ashen's film premiere and all that. Dogs, beans, beans. Yeah. They're my kind of sense of humor, to be honest. And yeah, I suppose one day I could probably, but it's not really anything to do with my channel. But my brother had him on his Twitch stream doing his top 10. So yeah, kind of connected. Also, my brother seems to be hanging out with Ashens all the time. Is he my nemesis? Who, my brother? Nah. I have a nemesis. I have a new nemesis. I won't go on about it. What is an Ashens? Look him up. He's a pretty successful YouTuber. Been around for a long time. And he does a lot of pound store reviews. Yeah, it's true. No, I do have other nemesis now. Ashens, did he work on Red Dwarf? I don't know. I love Red Dwarf though. That was always my favourite. Still probably is one of my favourite programs of all time. Is this white one even working? Oh, there we go. A little bit. I could spend all day and do these little ridges on all these pipes with this white pen. Make it look cool, but I'll get the kit bashing out in a minute. Smoke me a kipper. I'll be back for breakfast. They got really shit though, didn't they? When they went to Dave, or even the last couple of series got a bit shit. Really, really breaks your heart when a series you love ends up crap. And there's no going back. Ashens looks like Crichton from Red Dwarf. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, 8+, not so great. But even the one where they returned to Red Dwarf, I didn't like. What was it? Series, not 6, series 7, maybe? I didn't like. They fucked it. They fucked it. Thinking of doing a sci-fi film on my Discord soon. Can't do it this weekend because it's Salute. Oh, I ruined it with all the... I'm a little bit scared of you, VG. I'm going to take a weapon with me. Blake 7-star with ships in fishing line and bad sets. Always be prepared for anything. Oh, fine, I will. I'm taking my knife. Take one of my craft knives with me. Do you know what I watched? I really didn't mind. Was that Valerian? Have you watched that Valerian? I mean, forget about the annoying cast. Did anyone watch that film? Anyone? Could have been so good. Yeah, I mean, it could have been. But I still enjoy it. I think I like the concepts more than anything in that. Visually, I like the concepts in there. And I love the idea that one big giant satellite, you know, all these different cultures. But yeah, that's it. Yeah, he did phone it in. He could have been a good baddie. I love Luke Besson as well. Luke Besson hasn't really made anything good in years, though, has he? There's nothing like Leon. You can never do that again. Lex, yeah, when I was at university, my was it the multi-camera TV part of my course was run by the bloke who directed Lex. Fifth Element was one of my faves. Yep, I love Fifth Element. I've seen Dune. Yeah, I mean it's good, but I've read the books and I've seen every kind of variation of the film, and it just I get a bit bored of it. Like it's the same old story. You know, the story isn't that complicated. Nothing really happens for a long time. So this first one was, it was good, but I just feel like I've seen it a million times. If you know what I mean. Yeah, Farscape too. I love Farscape. Yeah, I watched some of his films from in France. Like, was it Nikita? Was that one? And the Last Battle. Is it called the Last Battle or the Final Battle with Jean Reno? And I really like that. That was kind of like I just loved all the weird props in the set and that. It looks so low budget. For Luc Besson, old French films, by the way, is what I'm talking about. I think should I just leave that now? Is that done? La Femme Nikita, that's right. Yeah, I was a big fan. Well, I didn't really know Farscape till my wife introduced it to me. Well, she watched it when she was younger. Final Space, is that animated thing? There we go. I'm quite happy with that. Just quite a nice drawing. It's quite nice, isn't it? Apart from that weird leg. What do you think? Good addition to the sketchbook. Inner space, yeah. Yes, sir. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that the first 15 minutes when it's like the David Bowie song and all these aliens keep coming along. That's a really good intro. Right. So an hour. So we can do an hour of drawing and we can do an hour of kit bashing. What do you think? Right, I'll bring this over again just to show people. So yeah, forget the toilet roll. They're not toilet roll, they're kitchen roll legs, but that's full of wood dowels and armature and epoxy resin to get it sturdy as possible. I want it to be sturdy. You know why people make stuff out of metal now? Legs, The waist, it's going to be up there. It's going to be pretty tall. It's going to be big. Didn't get the bend in the legs though, like I'd like. I guess I just have to hunch the back over, have some long. Yeah, I mean, this could just end up a big piece of shit, but we'll see. Right, what should we do? Brand new. I had your question, how do you make babies? And I filmed a part of it. And I was going to do this whole animation of how you make babies. Not how you expect, but I had a whole bit planned, but it just wouldn't work with that old camera, so I couldn't do it. But I did have this whole joke planned around that question. I couldn't do it. Same with what are your favourite materials and tools that I was going to do. But that would have been a whole new scene with, didn't have the camera to do it. So, yeah, that's why a lot of it was just old footage. And I was literally going to plant a bead in the garden and stopgap animation, some leaves opening up, revealing a tiny little baby. And then I was going to come and claim it and say, like, that's how I did it, But I didn't have time, didn't have the camera. All right, let's get out my special kit bashing box, shall we? I got the leaves and everything to make the thing. I had to put armature wires in the leaves. What's in the box? Why do they put like a lip underneath for things to catch on? I guess they don't. They just it feels pretty flush actually. I'm complaining about nothing. Okay, so let's get the men that I've already made. That's what I wanted. That's what I'm going to do at Salute. I was going to hold off on this and buy some female parts, or that sounds really wrong. I was going to buy some female figures at Salute so I could do with some female squad members. Hello, Psycho Black. All right, this is the sniper chimp. He's my favorite. He's the coolest, that giant poncho on his back. Probably should add some details. I'm probably going to go through all of them and add little bits and pieces later. Well, welcome to your first live, Patricia. Did someone keep clicking down? Well, I'm surprised. This is my jetpack gunslinger. It's like an old carver with a jetpack on the back. I normally get about 100 people average in this room. I've got a few today, but I think that's probably people that just want to click the thumbs down. This guy is just a heavy weapons guy. I just like the mask. I wanted the mask. Those big red eyes. And this guy is just a medic, and I wanted to use that mask. And here's my heavy weapon lizard. I get the lizard to carry all the stuff. Oh man. Oh, that resin. Oh shit. So how many dislikes have I got at the moment? And here's the first one I made. It's like a captain. He's walking along reading a book while he goes killing people or whatever. He's got a lot of shit on his back. And he's got like a Napoleonic outfit underneath that kind of plate armor stuff. Thank you very much, Ben. There we go. So what do we need? I could probably do, so it's like 10 in a squad. So I want at least 3 a year from people. People have been sending me bits. So I have no idea where they're from. Melee specialist, yeah. Probably. Squad of what? For Stargrave, or Planet 28, whatever, but Stargrave, I think you generally have a squad of 10, don't you? You relax, Fredmina, you relax and go to sleep. Shh. You've been at work, so that means you can be a patron now, doesn't it? Stop leeching all this entertainment for free, Fredmina. You've been around for a long time. And that goes for laser gadgets as well. What are you doing, just hanging around? Why are you not a patron yet? Stop making lasers. Be a patron. Got no excuse. Close, you fucker. You will, but on your other channel. So you can promote your channel through my... Is that the idea, is it? I know your game. I know a lot of people's game. Oh, you're welcome to it. Ah, shit. This will not close now. Right, I can just leave it open, can't I? There we go. Right, so I've got 6. 4 more. So I think maybe 2 women, 1 dwarf, or 2 dwarves. Hacker. Well, I mean, I guess he's kind of like a hacker, isn't he? Like he's got his little data pad thing. No, I will not take. I will. Well, it took me ages to sort out this drawer. I'm not going to mess around with it. I'm not going to take stuff out. Why have I got? I don't know why I've got dwarf bodies, dwarf legs, and no bodies. No, there's a dwarf leg. I'm going to get some space dwarfs at Salute. That's what I'm going to do. There's got to be some space dwarves there. Some squats. Yeah, there's Discord. There's patron special Discord. Yeah, I didn't say we were doing a collab. I'd like to do a collab with Alex from 52 Moons. So these bodies are just going to be a bit too... That body's going to be a bit weird on there, isn't it? Should I try and just stick one of these bodies on here, or is that just going to look stupid? To be honest, those legs aren't much shorter than those legs, are they really? Maybe I'll go for a melee one. A kid mini. I want to go. I think I've got like a werewolf head. I have I don't know, 2 swords or something. And another lizard head. Or I can have one of these mean alien heads. Or the geezer with a big scar over his eye. Oh, there's a Cthulhu head. Like, oh, they give you a few Cthulhu heads. Should I have one of them? They're 28 apparently. Have a squiddy guy. What do you think? Let's have a vote. So I've got a squid head. I know there's a wolf head in there somewhere. Oh, that is a female. There is a female head. Just found a female head and I've lost it. There, there's a lady's head. There you go. There's the wolf head. I think werewolf head. What do you think? I keep asking you, not looking at the chat. I like that. I'm gonna go werewolf. Doggo, doggo. What body this is? Just found it. The head doesn't really fit in there. What do you think? Switch the head out. I could do the squid as well. I might take his head off, put a dog's head on it. It can be like some noble dog. You know, a noble dog. Get his head off. I kind of want to keep the collar. Oh. Oh no, just dropped it. So was that? Let's get some feedback on the last episode. That was a bit weird, wasn't it? I'm a little bit. Like I said, I'm a little bit too honest for my own good. So I don't really mind. I'm a bit of an oversharer. I think I spent 60 quid on 3 boxes of Stargrave minis, but then I had a lot of bits already. They're good. They're good boxes. Are they going to be represented at that salute thing? Company, because I'd like to, say, "Oh, I'm a YouTuber. Give me some stuff." I don't know if that'll work. Star Trek Prodigy. What's that? No, I'm a Star Trek fan. What's Star Trek Prodigy? Explain. Historical what? I don't think so. I think it's all sorts of mini manufacturers, isn't it? Oh God, I hope it's not just World War II stuff. That'd be boring, wouldn't it? Someone clear that up for me. If Salute's just World War II, I'm out. Yeah, so hopefully it'll be a bit of everything. And I'm going to go look at the table that Geek Gaming worked on. That's there apparently. He looks very proud. Looks kind of short. Looks a bit smug and arrogant, which I quite like. What do you think? You want me to go over there and shoot people? No. Alright, let's get him. Well, you can probably still get a ticket, Jasmine, if you're ready to go. You don't like the raccoon head or the dinosaur ones? Have I used it? Is that a raccoon head I used, or is that a dinosaur? Why are you telling me stuff you don't like? Thank you very much, Sonatag. Right, let's get another arm for this bloke. So, should it be a pistol? He should just have a pistol, shouldn't he? Doesn't really want to carry around too much. Sand in the drawers, maybe. Maybe. Oh, wrong bit. Put it on there. Okay, now where should the hand be? Up there like that? Or I quite like him. What do you think? It's like I thought I heard something over there. No, over there. What can you smell, Fido? Men. Over there. Now we need to give him some sci-fi bits. New to live streams, is it normal for everything to be blurry? Yes, yes it is. It's because it's out of focus. I'm using my phone. Stop complaining. Let's stick one little sci-fi bit on the back and I think he'll be done. It's because we're all getting high off the resin over there. Everything's getting a bit blurry. Decisions. Well, I have a new 3D printer. What are they called? Anycubic sent me a resin printer for some reason because they thought I did such a good job of promoting the Elegoo one. You motherfuckers, right? The banners can come out. You're coming out. Does not want to shut. It's all these long spears I'm never going to use. Get out, get out. It still won't shut. Alright, it did. Shall I chuck those in with the sprue goo? What do you think? That box is just impractical. No, it is not. It's not impractical. It is a really cool bug for kit bashing. Shove them on the giant robot. They're not very sci-fi. They're all like chaos, old hammer stuff. I do have other bit. Believe it or not, I've got other bit boxes over there full of miniatures and bits. Amazing, considering I never actually buy any miniatures. Well, the only ones I bought really were those Stargrave ones, and I guess they're the only ones I'm really using. But no, I'm quite happy with this wolf one. I think it's pretty good. Been a productive evening. What do you think? Good addition to the team. It looks like he's got a small neck, but that's all right. He's got that squeezed in with a tie because he's so upper class. Let's line up the A-team. Get bored easy. Well, you're just not stimulated, are you? Like, you know, maybe it takes more to stimulate you. Like my wife. No, I just, you know, I'm not stimulated sometimes because stuff can be boring. So I get bored. This is bugging me. I want to put these somewhere. I'll put them over here. Oh, there's the lady head. Maybe I should make the lady before I go to bed. Let's make the lady. So. What body should I use? Give her like a macho body like that. See you later, Cowbot Hero. You know what? I think I might have to go because my daughter, she hasn't stopped crying like about 40 minutes now. So I might have to go. But hope you enjoyed the stream. There's the crew. You are a little bit too late, Matt Brown. I'm just about to go. My daughter's crying a lot in the next room, and I have to see if there's anything I can do. But we made the. You're off to watch Dan. Is Dan on? Is he? Oh yeah. What day is it? Thursday. All right. I'll see you all later. My favourite is still Sniper Chimp. Maybe after, you know what, I need a monocle. I want to try and make it a monocle for him. Just a monocle. Peace. See you all later. Bye-bye. Join Patreon if you haven't. And click on the links below or buy some merchandise or something. But anyway, see you later. Bye-bye.